Hey guys, welcome back to Elle Naturelles. In this episode of The Gathering Table, I'm putting together a quick and easy honey ginger shrimp stir fry. You need just a little bit of marinade and some vegetables and you're ready to go. So let's get right into it and let's get cooking. For your ingredients, you will need about a pound of raw shrimp. I actually used a bag that was frozen, minced garlic, ginger, crushed red peppers, olive oil, honey, soy sauce, rice, I chose jasmine, and stir-fry vegetables. For your marinade, you need 1.5 teaspoons of minced garlic, 1 teaspoon of ginger paste, 1/2 teaspoon of crushed red peppers, 1 tablespoon of olive oil, 1/3 cup of soy sauce. I actually used low sodium for this recipe. And last but not least, 1/3 cup of honey. Once you have all your ingredients in your bowl, you're going to go ahead and combine everything together, making sure that that ginger paste is nice and smooth. And once that is all combined, we're actually going to add it to our shrimp, which I have already thawed, and I'm just pouring half of the marinade over the shrimp and tossing them together and setting them to the side. While our shrimp is marinating, I'm going to prep our rice. I'm simply adding a little water to the rice, stirring it around, and pouring off the water. I want to remove some of the starch, so I'm going to do this about 3 to 4 times until the water is a little bit more transparent than it is right now. It's kind of cloudy. Once the transparency of the water is to my liking, I'm going to add 2 cups of water to this 1 cup of rice and add it to my stove and put the heat on medium. Now I'm going to let this sit until it begins to just barely bubble, and then I will begin to add the lid and lower the heat to very, very low so that it can simply simmer. I let the rice simmer for about 2 to 3 minutes, and then I turn the rice completely off and I let it steam itself until it's cooked to perfection. Now that our rice is cooking, let's go ahead and prep our pan for our shrimp. Just adding a little bit of olive oil to a pan that's on medium heat. And once it has a chance to warm up, I'm just going to kind of rotate the pan around to make sure the oil is covering the entire bottom of the pan. Once the pan is thoroughly warmed, I simply go ahead and add the shrimp into the pan and begin to let them cook. As we take a closer look at our shrimp, you'll notice that the transparency turns opaque, and that actually means that they are almost done cooking. So here everything is completely cooked, just about, and we are going to go ahead and add our stir-fry vegetables. I chose an Oriental stir-fry, which has broccoli, carrots, red bell peppers, snap peas, mushrooms, and a couple of other great vegetables that have not only a good flavor, but they have a variety of different textures. So these vegetables have been pat dry, and we added them to the actual shrimp, and you are going to mix these all together. You add the rest of your marinade over the top of the vegetables and the shrimp, and add a lid to the top and let them steam for 2 minutes. Don't forget about the rice that we've cooked. At this point, it should be turned off and it should be simply steaming with the lid on top. And if you need a seafood alternative, you can always use chicken and add the same marinade we made on top of your chicken and go ahead and saute that in your pan on medium heat. And when it comes to your vegetables, if you don't have a stir fry or if you don't have much left over, which I actually didn't have much left over after making the shrimp, you can add mostly broccoli to it as well. So any vegetable that you would like will be perfect. Let that steam for about 2 minutes and you're good to go. Let's take a look at our finished rice. You can see the steam coming out of the pot. And when you put your spoon in, what you want to see is it slightly clumped together, but you can still see each individual grain. So let's take a closer look. It's cooked perfectly, nothing's burned, nothing's mushy. This is exactly how you want to see your rice. To start off your plating, we're just going to add some rice to the very center of your plate. And once that is complete, you will add your stir fry, which is either your shrimp and your vegetables or your chicken and your vegetables. Once you have enough all piled on top, you're going to go ahead and just add a little bit of the juice, and voila, you're all done. Hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Also, if you're looking for more cooking videos, check out the Gathering Table series. I'll link that in the info cards above. But subscribe, like, and comment if you enjoyed this video or others, and I'll see you guys in my next video.